hope you're all healthy. Back by unpopular demand. Quick post match. Leeds United, Watford. Sorry, I'm just at my snap. I've got it all in my teeth. I can only apologise. So, last night's game, very painful. Although before I do start, and I start saying different bits and bats, I just want to say we got the 3 points. That's the important thing. Excuse me, they could be priceless towards the end of the season. Fuck it, so I'll start this video again. It should be priceless towards the end of the season. So, 3 points. Good teams always manage to grind out results when they're not playing particularly well. And last night's game was nowhere near same performance as obviously the Sheffield United game. Probably going to be difficult to keep up a performance like that because we were absolutely firing on all cylinders against Sheffield United. So, last night, atmosphere were poor. Really quiet, probably one of the worst atmospheres I've seen at Elland Road for a long time. Really flat. I think the fact that we went 2-0 up so early might have contributed. I think everybody thought it was just going to be a walk-in park. I did. I thought it was going to be a cricket score after going 2-0 up, thanks to their goalkeeper. Although he did redeem himself towards the end of the game, made a good save off Dan James. Obviously caught that little timid header from Mateo Joseph where he should have scored. But yeah, I think really flat, and they did their hardest to try and lift it, but it just wasn't the same. I think we peaked against Sheffield United off field, and we peaked with our performance last week as well on the field. So Daniel Farke said, well done to fans for keeping them going and getting them over the line, but I think he's just being nice there, to be honest with you, because I really thought atmosphere were poor last night. But the game itself, that was painful as well. They were throwing themselves around on the floor, rolling about, trying to break up play, trying to stop our flow, trying to make the game ugly, being an absolute pain in fucking arse, basically. And it's poor when you've got to do stuff like that because you're such a shit team that you can't actually play football and just get on with the game. He got a yellow card, fucking scum, cleverly. He got a yellow card for moaning and groaning at fourth official, and referee were no better. He was an absolute fucking waste of time as well, as per usual, which they all are in Championship. The standard of refereeing, I've said it all along, the standard of refereeing in general probably is dog shite, but especially in Championship it's probably even worse. So so the game itself, like I say, I mean, what a fantastic start. Ramazani had their fullback in his fucking back pocket. Who is it, Sissoko? Don't even know. I think so, it could be. Had him in his back pocket already for that little time that he were on there. Goalkeeper obviously made a ash of that first goal. Made an ash at second goal for Aronson to fucking finish off. When he palmed it towards him. So they were bonuses. I have to say, I think the performance went downhill after Ramazani went off. Let's hope that's not a bad injury, because he's another one who we certainly need in team. That flair and pace. He put Solomon on, but how you can, you can't even compare players between him and Ramazani for his trickery, like I say, and his pace and his flair. Solomon's a totally different player. And I think the old momentum of, going forward was just stopped as soon as Ramazani went off. So I'm sorry about lighting. It's fucking getting dead bright. After that, it kind of just went flat and we went off a little bit. Defensively, nowhere near. Like I said, I don't think any of them really, apart from Tanaka, who we'll get on to, did very well last night, but they did enough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they didn't play well. Bogle and Firpo looked well going forward. Slipped up a few times defensively, I feel. Strauch as well, he was kind of knocked off ball a few times, lost a few headers, whereas before he's been like a brick wall, same as Joe Rodon. But like I said, they were more like fucking rugby players than a football team, to be honest with you, Watford. Really physical. So anyway, overall they did enough defensively, which were fine. Joe Rothwell, nowhere near performance what he did against Sheffield United. Now, I said he should have got nudged last week with man at match over Tanaka. Near, just a little bit. I'm not saying he was miles better, but I thought he should have got the nudge over Tanaka last week, but there's no competition this week, to be honest with you. Tanaka were absolutely fantastic, all over the park, in defence, helping out in defence, going forward, midfield, always wanting ball, getting stuck in, trickery, flair, bit of magic dust. He's fucking skillful as hell. He's got everything, that lad. And I tell you now, he's certainly the one to stay in team for me, because going forward, he could be the key in this league. He is absolutely phenomenal, Tanaka. And the fucking, like I say, he turns people inside out. He's got an eye for a pass, and he gets stuck in. He has everything, absolutely everything. Going forward, Aronson, he threw himself about again. He is weak. He always is. We know that. He still needs to bulk up a bit and get a bit stronger. He puts in a shift, though. He does put in 100%. I'll give him that. Nonto, he got around a bit and this and that. And still not particularly, I don't think he was particularly great last night either. But Perot, back to his usual trotting about, which is a shame, because he did himself proud. Fucking hell, shut up. He did himself proud last week, and he let himself down this week. Touch of an elephant, and not really running about and putting a shift in, which is all we ask of him, to be honest with you. And unfortunately, he didn't produce that last night. I'm not just having a go at him. Overall, it was a very bang average performance. After such a superstar, we should have gone on and ripped them a new arsehole even before half time. But we didn't. We move on. We got the 3 points. That's the main thing. Dan James came on. I like Dan James, me, I really do. As soon as he come on, running down that line, causing them problems with his pace, and that effort as well, which were a good save by keeper. Fucking brilliant, Dan James. Mateo Joseph as well, when he came on, he missed an absolute sitter with his head. He should have certainly have scored that one, 100%. But again, putting himself about, a bit of pace, playing right on the shoulder of their centre half and causing them a bit of problems. So, but overall, like I said, not a fantastic performance. We got the 3 points, that's the main thing. And they could be absolutely priceless towards the end of the season. So we move on. Next game, Bristol City. We need to up our performance a little bit more for that, and hopefully we can carry on this run and fucking stay up there or thereabouts. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Short and sweet. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Take care, stay safe. I'll speak to you all soon. See you later, guys. Fucking legends.